Hold on, amigos. My name is Alejandro Gonzalez. I'm from Channel 7 News. Last night I had a dream. It was a dream that I was a newscaster, doing a newscast on some news. That dream is now a reality. This is WBBX Channel 7 News, the program where we waste 20 minutes of your evening and are part of their local broadcasting service that constantly begs you to donate money to us. We shall be talking to you about the brief history of mankind. This topic comes from the Concord Hospital in North Carolina. I'm sure it has a name, I just have no idea what that name is. I have a special guest here today to assist me with the topic at hand. Now, here is Dr. Flowers.
Hi everyone. As you probably heard from Alejandro, my name is Mike Flowerston. I performed the research that you will hear in just a few minutes. I graduated with a master's degree in the medical field from Yale.
Okay, sir. So do you have anything planned for us to talk about today?
Yes, we do, Alejandro. We are going to start out with the Nazis. Nazis, specifically a man named Joseph Mengele. He was a very cruel man if you do not already know him. He was one of the main people to conduct experiments on the people in the concentration camps, specifically twins. Mengele was very interested in twins.
Mengele thought that he figured out to make everyone twins, then everybody would have themselves a blonde hair and blue eyes, correct?
That is correct, Alejandro. The Nazis were taking people out of the world faster than people were coming in. They needed a solution.
What did the Nazis do to the people?
Well, they actually did several different things. Most of the twins would be younger. The twins were actually being treated better known as Mengele's children. They would be able to keep only their clothes and some of their belongings. If the children were really young, they would keep their mothers with them.
So they were treated really well?
Well, actually, they were treated well, but they were also treated a lot worse.
You just concentrate on yourself. Do please explain yourself.
Well, every day, every single twin had to get lots of blood pumped out of them. They would get blood drawn from their fingers and arms, and sometimes both arms and fingers at the same time. Very small children who did not have big fingers or arms would have to have a very frightening and painful experience getting their blood drawn from their neck.
Oh. This sounds like a very pleasant experience.
No, the medical world had no gain from these terrible experiments.
Now we know that basically everything that the Nazis did was inhumane and mean. But was there anything else that the Nazis did to people that would be interesting?
Well, besides the twins, lots of scientists performed on what we know as midgets and people with mental retardation. They found these people extremely interesting, and not in a good way. These people were treated terrible. They had the pain of regular people in the concentration camps and the twins.
So I hear that you yourself have done an operation on a patient.
Yes, we actually did, but I will let my assistant talk to you about this.
Hello everyone, my name is Maggie Megmeg, and I am Dr. Flowerston's assistant. I have graduated from college with a master's degree in the medical field. I've been his lab assistant for about 2 years now.
So what medical experiment did you help Dr. Flowerston conduct?
Well, we got the idea from a book called Flowers for Algernon. This idea was to make someone smart. We conducted the experiment on a lady named Cherry Berry.
Now, I read the book, but was all sort of confused because it was about people with different ideas on what people should or shouldn't do to inhumane things and done in the past to people.
Yes, this topic is very big recently, but enough of that. I would like to introduce you to Cherry Berry.
Hi.
Cherry, how do you feel about the experiment that was operated on you?
What operation? Where am I? Who are you?
Yes, I will admit I don't think we did our homework well enough on this. As you can tell, it didn't really work.
We had homework?
No, Cherry, it was just a figure of speech.
I think that you broke her. So, what was the results of this dark, cruel experiment?
Well, we now know that, as you can tell, the experiment we conducted does not work. Well, at least the way we did it.
What are the effects on her?
Well, now poor Cherry has short-term memory loss and does not understand any figures of speech or sarcasm. She does not operate the same anymore.
Who's Cherry?
What was her IQ before this?
It was about an 85.
What made you choose a person just like you?
Well, we figured that if we chose someone with this IQ, then we could do the procedure on anyone who wanted it or was able to pay.
Would Monopoly money work?
Okay, so John, in your opinion on this, you think that being able to do tests like this should be legal? I mean, look what happened to poor Shirley Berry. She would never be the same again.
Well, like you've said, this is a very interesting topic that really tends to make people think. At first, I thought that this type of work should not be done, but now I understand that I actually think that it depends on how you do it. If you do medical experiments how the Nazis did them, then I think that the idea would be a no. That is because that was inhumane. But what we did to Cherry was different. We didn't force her to do anything. She actually wanted it to be done, and for her to be the test subject.
But Shirley Berry was already way too dumb in the beginning to realize what she was signing up for.
No, Cherry knew exactly what she was signing up for. That was part of the reason why we chose her, so Lucas.
Operation, done.
Turn her off. It is now time for our commercial break.